Hey. Yeah, good morning. Happy midday. Still in recovery mode. These guys trips that we do to Vegas are just a stark reminder that I'm not 25 years old anymore. That's for sure. Also, I feel like I lost a week of my life. I have no idea what's going on in the world. I didn't watch any news. I didn't really go on Twitter. I did hear about that yesterday. I mean, I've been home since late Thursday night, but I slept for about 24 hours straight, so I missed all of Friday. And then I just kind of did stuff around the house and hung out with the kids and the wife over the weekend. So, but I'm back. I did hear about the tariffs and all that, which we already knew he was going to do. So we're in a trade war, I guess. But I've got some video and some pictures from Vegas that I'll show. A lot like Uncle Lou said this morning on the morning show, I always have the intention of taking more pictures than I actually do. But I've got some. And I've got some pretty funny ones too. Some funny video. For sure. And some funny stories. I'll tell you what, anytime you go anywhere with Huffer Billy Paul, all you gotta do is follow him around and just watch whatever he's gonna do. Just watch him do things. And that's completely free. And it's the most entertaining thing you can do. But we did do some fun things while we were there, other than just, throwing money away, which I threw every dollar I brought with me away, basically. I didn't come back with anything. As you can see from the title up there, broke as a joke. Yeah. But we did go to a hockey game, the Las Vegas Knights. They were playing the Florida Panthers, and they beat the shit out of them. I think it was like, what was the score, Sir UJ? I think it was like 3 or 4 to 1. I don't know. They were down so bad. Florida was down so bad at the end that they took the goalie out of the goal to play offense, I guess. I don't know anything about hockey. And so they just had an open goal for like the last 2 minutes of the third period. There was just no goalie for Florida. So Las Vegas scored a trash goal at the end for a blowout victory. After the hockey game on Sunday night, like as soon as you walk out of the arena there, you're like a 2-minute walk from New York. So we went inside New York. Let me turn this off. I can't do it this morning. So we went inside New York, and we went into this. I don't even know what it's a bar. I get a Coyote Ugly. You guys know what it is, with the girls dance on the bar or whatever. Boy. I've got some video of that featuring your boy Hufferbilly Paul. But I don't know what time of the night it was. I don't know if it was before the hockey game or after the hockey game. I can't remember. Sir UGA gave me one of those happy pills, gummies or whatever. And I don't remember anything. The last thing I remember is getting in the cab. Me and Sir UGA decided we had enough of that place because we're 20 years old, too old to be in that fucking place, that Coyote Ugly place. Which means Hufferbilly Paul is about 40 years too old to be in that place. But we got in the cab and left there, and I don't remember anything after that. I woke up the next morning face down, fully dressed, with shoes on and everything. I don't remember shit after that, except that I had a lot less money in my safe, so I must have went on a gambling spree that night. But anyway, let me pull it up. Give me a second here. I've got like I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes worth of footage here. This hold on. This is gonna start out. This is I believe this is at Harrah's casino. They have like a dueling piano bar in there, and again, we're old, so I think it's still fucking light outside when we're doing this. I don't know. We're singing karaoke. It might have been like 7 o'clock at night or something. But yeah, so we went into this karaoke bar and sang some karaoke. Now, Lou sang a couple of songs. I got this one on video. I actually kind of like walked up on the stage to get a good look at it here. And then later on in the night, me and him sang a duet of Baby Got Back, which really wasn't even really a duet. It was really Lou singing Baby Got Back and me just being like fucking the hype man, like coming in every once in a while when need be, with the taglines and stuff, So anyway, here's Uncle Lou. I believe he's singing David Allan Coe. And I gotta say, it doesn't sound obviously as good on a phone camera, microphone, as it does live, clearly. As someone who can't sing anything, I can't sing. I'm terrible at it. He did a really good job of singing a song. You kind of had to hear it live though. Also, you can't see, but the way he's facing, there's a giant window there that goes out into the lobby of the casino. So there's people walking by, and there's also a bar right there where there's just a bunch of people sitting there drinking and watching the karaoke. So there's, 15 people sitting in there, 15 or 20, something like that. Now, I'm just remembering this now. I haven't seen this video since I took it, but I believe he inserts me into the song in some way, shape, or form, if I remember correctly. Well, I was sick for 5 days before Vegas, so that's why there was no shows at all. And then I was in Vegas for 5 days, so that's where I've been. Look, he got people dancing to his music. Look at him. Okay, this is on Fremont Street. I think we had just walked outside of the Golden Nugget. And you know how they have those street performers that stand in those little circles and do weird shit? Well, this is me sneaking up on Mickey Mouse. Mrs. Peete was like, "Did you at least give him some money?" I said, "No." Oh, okay. Now we're cooking with fire here. Now this is Paul and in all of his glory. This is what a 50 or 60-year-old man who's been drinking since 7 a.m. and is now inside of a well, let's just call it what it is. It's a bar for 20-year-olds. Okay, we're double the age we should be in there. But here's Paul. Here's Paul and Dula. Well, first Paul just being Paul. Then Paul and Dula playing some sort of silly game that they had going on in there. Look at him. As you can see, I can give two shits about anybody else in there but him as far as videoing. And by the way, also, I don't even remember doing this. I don't remember anything about that play. As soon as we walked in there, now mind you, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I mean, hardly anybody's out partying at 9 o'clock, right? So there's not that many people in there. But the first thing we do when we walk in there, there's like 6 of us, 6 or 7 of us. I walk up to the bar and order a bunch of tequila shots for everybody, which was also a terrible idea. Now that's Dula right next to him with the black hat with the yellow bill on with the sunglasses and that. That's Dula. Who's also fucking hammered.
These are all the people on your team, okay? I don't even think they know there's a cow there. All right. So, face your partner. Yeah, hold on. Really quick, Jenna. Can everyone that has a drink in their hand right now find somewhere to...
What are they doing? Hey, hold on now. I gotta back that up. I didn't notice that before. So, Paul goes in for a hug for some reason, and Dula spills his drink all over his fucking back. Watch this. Watch. Yeah. This is the only 5 minutes of the trip that Dula wasn't on the phone with his wife. While he was inside Coyote. I guess it was too loud to talk in there. Oh yeah, he was. You haven't seen nothing yet. So they're playing this game head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Which is pretty self-explanatory. When she says head, you put your hands on your head. When she says shoulders, so on and so forth. Which sounds simple because it is, but it's not for either one of these two. I'll tell you that right now. Especially Paul.
And only when I say cone can you grab it off the floor. Now, when you grab it, in order to win, you have to put it on the top of your head, okay? Now,
Yeah, simple enough, right? Yeah. There's only, 3 or 4 teams, all right? So you only got to beat out 3 other teams to win this game. Well, guess who came in last place every time they played?
So the bar with the bartenders are over here. 1, Team 21. I like that. Number 1, Team 21. What the hell?
So she's asking them to make a name for their team. So that's how they refer to them. Those ladies right there said their name is 21, which obviously they're not anywhere close to that. And Dula's trying to tell her that the name of their group is Kangaroo, which I have no idea where they came up with that, but she has no idea what the fuck he's saying. Can somebody translate? Trying to grab the microphone from her. Kangaroo.
Number 1, 21, and we have Team Kangaroo. All right, if you think Team 21 is gonna win, make some noise. Let's see. Oh, okay. What about Team Kangaroo? Just Team Kangaroo.
Look at Paul.
All right. Head.
Paul's having a fucking grand old time. She said head. Paul puts his hands on his knees.
Correct head. There we go. Shoulders, knees, shoulders, knees, shoulders, head, knees, shoulders.
He doesn't know what to do. Look at him. That was so fucking pitiful. What is this? Oh, this is the view. That's the view from my room. Right when we first checked. When I first got there, they didn't have Uncle Lou's room. Uncle Lou basically housed everybody, and I stayed by myself. So I had my own room on the different side of the hotel. So he had a totally opposite view of what I had. This is the front. This obviously you can see Caesar's Palace, the Bellagio, and all that. So that's a picture right when we first got there during the daytime. I have one at nighttime that's amazing when it's all lit up. But that's what that is. This is in the limousine when we just had left the airport on the way to the hotel. Well, on the way to the liquor store first. And we had, I don't know, Lou's the one that bought the limo for everybody. He got him to stop at the liquor store for us, which we all loaded up on beer and vodka and whatever else, Fireball. And I guess part of the package was they gave us a free bottle of champagne. It was like a, fucking $10 bottle of champagne, but still, whatever. So we drank a bottle of champagne in there on the way to the hotel. And that's obviously Dula right there on the left. That's Tucci right there, which it was good to see him for 5 minutes because that's about how long we saw him for the entire time we were there. Obviously, that's me, Paul, and Lou. Sir UGA had not got there yet. And who's the other one I'm missing? DJ David. Yeah. This is, where is that? I don't even see, look at how fucked up I look in that one. Holy shit. That's Dula. That's DJ David right there, who rode the Greyhound bus up from Arizona. Me and Lou. Obviously, I think that's before the Vegas Knights game because we're wearing our Vegas Knights colored hats, which I only wore that hat I think just for this picture and then took it off. But I don't even know where that's at. Honestly, I have no idea. That's me in Uncle Lou's room. That's his view. So he got the view of the circus wheel there and the sphere, which is probably the best view you could have in Vegas if you have a good view of that sphere, especially at night when it's all lit up and it's, well, it's lit up all the time, but especially at night, it looks fucking ridiculously cool. So this is just a quick video of Lou's room, which is really like a 2-bedroom apartment. So you got, well, you'll see. If you look back there, that's a two-bed room, and they got their own bathroom and shower and shit back there. Kitchen, a dining area, couch.
This is Big Man. Beside G.
That was we were watching the I think it was the NFC Championship game. Yeah, the Eagles game. That's just another selfie of me showing off my gray hair, my beard. That was me deciding to take a nap inside of. I don't even know whose I think that was Pa's bathtub. Pa and Dula. This is us at the Vegas Knights game. There was a little bit of confusion. I don't even remember who figured it out, but we thought the game was at 7:30 or something. I don't even know what happened. All I know is we're standing in the casino somewhere, and we're getting ready to call an Uber to go to the hockey game, and somebody was like, "The hockey game's already on. It's already started." And we're like, "What?" So somehow we fucked up the time. Well, I know how we fucked up the time. Yeah, we didn't know what was going on, or even where we were probably at that point. But we got there. I think it's towards the end of the first period, so we didn't miss that much. But that place is something else, man. That arena there is nice. And of course, the Vegas Knights won. That's afterwards. That's me and Dula with a couple of cheerleaders. Look at all the people. I didn't even notice it. Look at all the people coming down from the upper deck, which is where we were. This is at the Mob Museum. That's me and Dula. in the lineup. They're trying to figure out which one of us is the bigger degenerate, and I think they locked us both up because we equally degenerate. And that is just us walking down Fremont Street. That's Tucci behind me there. This was at they had called it a speakeasy. It's really just a bar with some bar food down underneath the Mob Museum. So after we got done walking around there for a couple of hours, we went down there and had some drinks and some food. And they tried to put us at some sort of like VIP table with like couches and shit. And so we went to these tables. These tables are meant for like 3 people. Of course, we have a lot more than that. So we sat down at these 2 tables that you're looking at here. And then the manager comes over and goes, I got you guys a better seat. Come over here. So we all pack up our coats and our drinks and all of our shit. And we go sit on this couch, like over in the corner, like they had behind these like velvet ropes they had to open up for us, like we're important. And we sat down and Sir UGA goes, I'm not fucking sitting there. I'm trying to like eat. Like, we're not sitting on the couch and eating like it's fucking like we're in college. So we picked up our shit and moved back to these 2 tables. And everybody ordered something off the menu. We just kind of shared everything. The food was really good there, though, actually. The best thing they had was these meatballs. Anyway, that's it. Again, I wish I had more... I wish I had more video and more pictures, but I don't. A couple of funny stories, though. Well, there's more than one funny story, but I'll just give you a couple that are right off the top of my head. Well, one funny story was the running joke that Dula was basically on the phone with his wife like 90% of the time that we were there. And somebody said something to him like, man, don't, like, the only person that calls you is your wife, and she's calling you constantly. And Dula looks at us and goes, that's not true. The bill collectors call me too. The wife and bill collectors, which is basically the same thing. If you really think about it. Another one, and I hope he doesn't get mad at me for telling the story, but I got to. I can't. I have to. Of course, Paul. Being Paul talks to everybody. He'll just walk up to random strangers and just start carrying on a conversation with them, and they look at him like he's got 2 heads. He walks up to this. He walks up to these 2 women. Now, keep in mind, one of them she's got like 1 leg. Okay, she's hopping around on crutches through this casino, and Paul walks up to her and goes, you're very attractive, or something like that. And she goes, okay, thank you. And he goes, are you available? And she goes, well, do I look like somebody that you should be asking if they're available? And he goes, well, I mean, you could try to run away and everything, but you only got 1 leg. You say you won't get very far. And she looked at him and goes, fuck you. Oh my God. She goes, fuck you. You only got 1 leg. God damn, man. Oh, shit. Also, the StreamYard's open, by the way. Also, DJ David, that's the first time I've ever met him, who came up from, I think, Arizona. The whole time we were there, he was ragging on Dula for some reason. I don't know. He like latched on to Dula and was just like, roasting him constantly. But the 2 of them, and me and Sir UJ had already been gone by this point, because we left that 20-year-old bar earlier than everybody else did. Apparently, they got kicked out of there for wrestling on the dance floor. Like, like WWE wrestling on the fucking dance floor. So they got kicked out of there. The only real complaint I had, and I'm sure some of y'all saw the video I posted about it when I was at the airport, is that there was the last 2 nights we were there. They turned the water off from midnight to 8 a.m. They had some sort of plumbing issue going on there or something. So the last night we were there. Now, mind you, I don't think I slept more than 3 hours a day the whole time we were there. I woke up drinking, went to bed drinking. I mean, the first 2 nights I slept fully clothed. I woke up the next day, didn't even know what was going on. So I was pretty much at the end of my rope by the time to leave. I mean, I was wore out. And so I go up to, we say goodbye to each other and shit. I go up to my room at like 1 or 1:30 in the morning. I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to catch a 8 o'clock flight. So I get back up in my room. Obviously, I'm like, shit, I got to pack all my shit because I'm not going to feel like doing it at 5 a.m., you know, hungover and tired. So I pack all my shit. And then I'm like, I got to get a shower because I just felt gross from being in the casino all day. I go to get in the shower. Of course, no water. I'm like, fuck. I can't brush my teeth. Can't get a shower. I had to walk down to a vending machine on my floor to get a bottle of water just so I could brush my teeth because my mouth was disgusting. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck this place. I'm not even going to sleep because if I do go to sleep, first of all, I don't want to sleep without a shower. I'll feel gross doing that. If I do go to sleep, I might not wake up because I'm running on fumes here and I want to miss my flight. So I just packed my shit up and fucking went to the airport at like 2:30 in the morning. My flight wasn't until 8:30. And I was big mad too. Now, because I'm drunk and mad and just exhausted. But I was really mad about the water situation. Big time. What's up? Good morning, sir.
Dude, that's why, like, one advantage of having kids, baby wipes are a must to keep around.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't anticipate the hotel not having water for 2 nights.
Well, I get that. And I'd have demanded a refund even if it was free.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. I got to the airport, like I said, at like 2:30 in the morning. And again, now I wanted to sleep. I wanted to go to sleep. And I easily could have just shut my eyes sitting in a chair in the airport and done that. But I was worried I would miss my flight. So I purposely kept myself up for the next 5 hours. So now I'm up for like 30 hours now. And as soon as I get on the plane, I leave. We didn't even pull away from the gate. And I was out. I didn't wake up till we touched down. Actually, the guy had to wake me. The guy was sitting next to me had to wake me up when we landed in Dallas. He was like, "Dude, you can wake up. We already landed." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I just shut my eyes and we're already at the next fucking place. Yeah, I woke up in my shoes.
All things considered, I guess we should just be glad y'all all got back without your planes going down.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So I'm sitting in the airport, and that was right when that happened. I'm sitting here watching that on the news. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, we've been watching the news for the past few days. My wife's like, I don't know if I want to fly to Orlando now.
Yeah.
I want to drive.
I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. It's the first plane crash in like, what, since like 2008 or something.
Yeah, but you've had like 7 in a week.
Has there been that many? I'm talking about
what? DC, Alaska, Philly, Cali.
How many of those were commercial airliners, though? Just one of them?
I think most all of them were, except for like 1 or 2.
I know the one in Philly was like an ambulance plane. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the one in Philadelphia and the one in Atlanta, they were both small planes.
Yeah, I heard a couple of them weren't, but I thought the rest of them were.
It's still safer than driving. I mean, statistically, a lot safer.
Well, that's what I told her. I was like,
yeah.
How many commercial flights are there in a week? I mean, probably 10,000 on the low end.
Oh, God. More than that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I never feel unsafe on a plane. I mean, like, first of all, if you're going to crash, it's either taking off or landing. Obviously, I think crashing, taking off is probably the better situation because you're not even off the ground yet. If you take a hard landing, shit might go sideways real quick. But once you're in the air, I mean, aside of running into another plane or something, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah,
Wasn't that what happened in D.C.? Well, they ran into a helicopter, but same difference.
Yeah, as long as there are no Army helicopters in the way,
Yeah.
you should be fine.
That's the airport that we fly into in a few weeks when I'm going to D.C. for my dad's burial. That's the same airport we're flying into at Reagan Airport.
Oh, Reagan, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm sure they got it all figured out by now. I'm not really worried about it, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I would hope so. But yeah,
Well, and to limit my exposure too, that's why I got a nonstop flight, so I don't have to worry about multiple takeoffs and landings.
yeah, that's a good idea. Just in general, if you can take a direct flight anywhere, it's definitely advisable because you never know what's going to happen with the connection. You know, like if yours delayed for some reason, then you miss your connection, then it's a whole fucking thing. Now, luckily, that didn't happen to me. I stopped in Dallas on the way out there on the way back. And there was an hour between flights, and I just went from one gate to the other. I think I stopped at like a Chick-fil-A one time to eat something real quick. That's about it. It was pretty easy. Yeah. But going on a trip like this just reminded me that I'm not 25 years old anymore, Slim. They were asking me if I was on speed. They were like, dude, are you on speed or something? Like, you're the first one up this every morning. You're the last one to sleep every night, and you're fucking going hard. I mean... If vodka is speed, yeah, that's what
I think what they fail to take into account is, you can muster up the energy to do that, but you're going to pay for it for about 2 weeks afterwards.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I slept probably about an average of 3 hours per night, and every morning I woke up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing I did after I showered and brushed my teeth was go up to Uncle Lou's room because that's where they were all staying there. I was the only one that had my own room. Oh, no, I guess Sir UGA had his own room, too. But anyway, first thing, I kept my liquor and my mixers in Lou's room for a reason, so that I wouldn't be sitting in my own hotel room by myself drinking, because that's just fucking really depressing.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It is. So I left my vodka. I took it up there as soon as we got there, and I left it there the whole time. And I knew that, he's not like a hard liquor drinker or anything, so they weren't going to drink all my shit. So every morning I woke up, I went and knocked on their door. They're still walking around in their pajamas and shit. I'm fully dressed, showered, and I'm over there mixing a fucking Bloody Mary at 7 o'clock in the morning. So that went on for 5 days straight like that. And by the end of that thing, man, I don't think I could have lasted another day there. I'm not even gonna lie. If I was there another day, I would have just been in my room sleeping. I didn't have any. I mean, I had nothing left. Nothing. So when I got home, I slept for like almost 24 hours straight. I mean, the only reason I got out of bed was to pee and to eat. That was it.
The same thing always happens during the Slav Olympics. I mean, we go hard there and then come back and crash out.
Yeah. I know Lou's sick. Luckily, I didn't get sick. I was sick before I left, not after. But anytime you go on a plane, you might get sick. I mean, it's just a fucking big giant germ tube. You're all breathing the same air for 4 hours or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got babies on there screaming and shit, people coughing. Like, you hear everything on a plane. So I mean, if somebody's sitting behind you coughing constantly, you're like, oh fuck. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, where are you gonna go? So but we had a great time. Lou, what was the name? What casino was that where we sat on that roulette table for like 5 hours one night? We shut that. We were the star of the show in that place that night, and we all won a bunch of money too. I know Lou won like $3,000 on that roulette table. Yeah, Harrah's. Yeah, it was after the karaoke. That's why I don't remember much of it. Yeah, we were a spectacle in there. For sure. I mean, just yelling at everybody. yelling
So
at the
who
dealers.
lost more money in Vegas, you or Mrs. Peete?
Oh, me by a lot. Oh, yeah. She didn't gamble that much. Oh, yeah, that was funny. We're all, Lou's out there winning a bunch of money, so he's putting, like, once you start winning, you start betting bigger because you've got a bunch of chips in front of you, and of course you're going to do that. I did it too. But Lou had built up a big old stack of chips, so he started throwing like $300 and $400 bets on black. And it kept hitting. Like he was just running it up. And this woman comes and sits down right next to Lou, and she pulls out like a $25 green chip, and we're all betting on black because we're on a roll, and we're running up and hooting and hollering and shit. And she comes and puts her $25 chip on the red. Now, it's your money. You can do what you want to do, but there's like an unspoken rule in the casino when people are like all betting on the same thing. You're supposed to ride with them. You don't bet against the table, right?
Win in Rome.
What? Yeah. So she comes up and puts her $25 chip on red, and Lou looks at her. He's looking at her like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know, like we're all betting on black and winning, and you come over here and stick your fucking money down on red. And so the dealer spins the marble, and it lands on black. And so she lost her money, and she got up and started to walk away, and Lou's like, "That's what you fucking get." Boy, she was mad as hell. He yelled at that lady for betting on red. And I was about 2 seconds of getting fucking kicked out of the hockey game, too.
Oh, Lord.
We got there late, but not that late. We were still during the first period, but it was like towards the end of the first period. So we go up, we find our seats, we sit down. We're up there drinking and hooting and hollering and having a good time and fucking with everybody. And this guy and his girlfriend walk up there at halfway through the third period. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "You're in our seats." And they weren't just being like, "Hey, you're in our seats. Can you move down?" Like they had a fucking serious, like they were mad about it. Like they had an attitude problem about it. So we all moved down one seat, let him sit down, and I'm just talking shit to him the whole time. I'm like, "Motherfucker, that's what happens when you get here this fucking late. People sit in your seat."
Right?
I was just talking shit the whole time. I know they heard me too, but he didn't say anything back. We might have had a problem up in there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I was.
Pete almost ended up in the Cook County Jail.
I was 6 sheets to the wind at that point. Yeah. Anyway, we survived. Did I miss anything in the world of college football? Did anything happen?
No.
No?
No, not really.
Not really.
No, it is that time of year.
Nebraska canceled their spring game, but
Why?
yeah, because Matt Rule was worried about his players getting poached. He was worried about them getting tampered with. Yeah.
Because of the spring game?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any sense. So he thinks there's people watching the Nebraska spring game and going, "Oh, I want to get that guy."
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Really?
Give me a fucking break, dude. That's one good. That's one hell of a way to justify why you suck. We all good players don't could we play the spring game.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're doing renovations on Doak Campbell, so that's their excuse for not having a spring game, as if there isn't another stadium to play football in all of Tallahassee.
Yeah, isn't that where? What's that college that's there? That Group of 5 school. A&M. That yeah. That's in Tallahassee, isn't it?
It is.
They can play there. Oh yeah, Chip Kelly. Damn, Ohio State lost. They lost their offensive lines coach. They lost their offensive coordinator, and I guess they lost their defensive coordinator too.
Yep. Yeah, Jarrett says Ryan Grubb is Bama's new OC.
Didn't who was it? Was it their offensive coordinator? No, that would have been Chip Kelly. I guess their defensive coordinator. He went to Penn State, didn't he?
Yeah, their defensive coordinator went to Penn State.
Yeah, that was kind of head scratching.
Yeah, Jim Knowles.
Yeah. Go to one of your rivals.
I mean, somebody broke a rumor that Jeremiah Smith's been offered $4.5 million to get the hell up out of Columbus.
And go where?
They didn't say.
Why won't they tell? Yeah, I heard that too. It was all $4.5 million, but to where though? Why won't they tell us who offered him?
Well, because then that would be tampering.
Yeah, we want to know who. Yeah, we want to know who. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Miami. It really wouldn't.
Yeah, we want to know.
Because that was a rumor when Carson Beck came, was that Mario had promised him that they were going to throw a bag at a big-time wide receiver to get him to come to Miami.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I mean, they're already giving Beck $4 million. So.
If I would have stuck to sports gambling and not like casino gambling, I would have cleaned up this week. I think I won everything I bet on. I bet $100 on Kentucky to beat Tennessee in basketball on the money line. It was plus 425. They were like a 12-point underdog, and they won. And there was another one I did that on too. Oh, Virginia Tech was playing somebody, and they were plus 425. I put $100 on. I won like $1,000 betting on sports, but of course I lost it all when I walked out on the casino floor.
Basketball.
I went on Florida over Tennessee. Or excuse me, Tennessee over Florida.
What was that bet?
I had a few going. I think I only dropped like $40 on it. So I mean, it paid out to I don't know. Hell, let me look it up.
Yeah, there's also won money on the. Wait, no, I didn't win every bet because I lost. I did some stupid, crazy shit on that Eagles game. Like betting on prop bets, you know. Like I did one crazy bet. It was like $20 to win like $400 or some shit, some parlay.
Not bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
I've dicked around with some prop bets on like the Super Bowl, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll do it again. I told everybody, Mrs. Peete, everybody. I said, all the times I've been at the casino with these guys, whether it's in Vegas or in Cherokee or whatever, as far as gambling goes, this was the worst time ever. I mean, I couldn't win at anything, dude. In the casino.
3-card poker?
No, fuck no. Nothing. I mean, I ran it up that one night on the roulette table, but it was gone within probably an hour after we left there. That was it. Lou, on the other hand, this motherfucker gets on that bubble craps machine. He'll put $100 or $200 in that thing and cash out $900 or $1,000 in 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have done that.
Maybe I should have. I tried it once. He has this crazy strategy that he uses. So I tried to copy it, and it didn't fucking work for me. So I said, fuck this game. You know? Oh, yeah, I did hear about the Raiders hiring Pete Carroll. No, obviously.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
People were talking about it in Vegas a lot. I was like, he's like 70-something years old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the same age as Saban.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good coach. I don't think it's a bad hire. It's just, I don't know.
It's not a bad hire for the Raiders, but it was a bad hire for him to go to the Raiders.
Why do you say that?
Why? Because they're the Raiders and they're terrible. They're a dumpster fire.
Well, that's why they hired him.
No, I meant, but why did he go? But why did he choose to take the job?
Well, they're paying him a fucking king's ransom.
Probably money.
Aren't they paying him like $45 million for 3 years? They're paying him like $15 million a year or something.
Money.
Yeah.
I mean, are you saying Pete Carroll needs the money?
No, but it's still kind of hard to turn down $45 million, isn't it? No matter how much money you got.
Man, I go sit my ass on a boat somewhere with fucking Jimmy Johnson.
I'm with you there. Some of these guys, man, they like to work until they die. Scott, you said you're going to work until you die.
I am. I'm going to, and I'm going to try to live forever or die trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there.
I've got some bad news, Scott. We did not eat at Maggiano's.
Well, okay, that's fine. Hey, I know this is way off subject.
Yeah.
But did you see any? Because I didn't watch it. I only saw glimpses of it because the wifey had it on for the Grammy Awards and the red carpet and all that. Did you see what Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son, was wearing?
Oh yeah, like the mansion hat.
Yeah, the damn palace hat on his head.
Yeah, saw that. I also saw Kanye West and his girlfriend got kicked out because she fucking was naked.
Well, they didn't get kicked out.
Oh, they didn't?
Because there was rumors that they were kicked out. No, they weren't kicked out, but I mean, she just showed, she was showing everything.
Oh yeah,
she was naked most of the time anyway. So I mean,
she is. She's always naked.
That's exactly right. Listen, most of them were barely naked at this thing. I mean, if you looked at the damn outfits these people were wearing, it was just like, all right, I'm gonna show my coochie snatch any moment now.
Yeah. Well, she actually did show hers.
Yeah, they might as well have just worn nothing at all. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I was just glad it was her that was naked instead of him. Yeah.
True. And I stepped down for a minute to, because I'm upstairs in my bedroom, and I stepped down for a minute, and Holly was still watching TV and watching the Grammys, and I came down, and Will Smith was on, and he was doing, I guess, the tribute to Quincy Jones. And I was like, and he's going, well, Quincy gave me this advice, and I heard it, and I thought, well, you certainly did. You didn't heed the advice that Quincy gave you, or you would have slapped, Chris Rock.
I can't even remember
this time.
Pardon me?
I was wondering, Will Smith slapped anybody this time?
No, not that I know of.
I can't remember the last time I watched the Grammys. It's been probably 20 years, but.
It's been 20 years for me too, Pete, honestly. There's none of these people I know shit about. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, took a lot of the Grammys. Beyonce won her, country music album of the year.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact. Now, people will say, no, you don't. Well, yes, I do, because I just know the radio and record industry. And if the record company wants you to have a Grammy, they'll buy one for you.
So I'm glad. It's funny you said that.
Beyonce put out a country album.
Listen to this, Slim. So I was scrolling through Twitter last night, and I saw somebody posted that Beyonce won Country Album of the Year, and I told Mrs. Peete, I said, Beyonce won the Country Album of the Year, and she goes, and first of all, she loves Beyonce, and she loves country music.
Right.
So it's not that she doesn't like Beyonce, but she goes, she did. She goes, that fucking album is terrible. Like,
well, it's all this woke shit that they do again, and we got to give it to her because she's an African American woman and she decided.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that. All I know is that Mrs. Peete said the album sucked.
Have you listened to it?
Me? I know the song "Hold 'Em" that was off of it, and it was almost forced. It was force fed that country stations had to play that song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about country music, so I don't really listen to it. But Mrs. Peete, she knows all the artists, all the songs, all that. She loves country music. If she says it's a terrible album, I believe her.
Well, I'll go with Mrs. Pete's musical days. I will say this, and this is the honest God truth. There was a station, one of my radio stations that runs some of my affiliate stuff. They were chastised like hell because they had not put on the damn "Hold 'Em" song from Beyonce.
No, I don't even know that song.
They put it on. They were getting calls left and right from all over the country. And he said, well, and you know what the GM said? Well, no one ever sent me a copy of the damn song to play.
Well, I mean, country music is the best-selling music out there. That's the reason these people cross over. That's what Darius Rucker did,
Exactly.
He got tired of playing fucking Hootie and the Blowfish songs for the past 30 years. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to be a country singer. Now, again, I like Darius Rucker, but I've heard a couple of his country songs, and that's just not for me. I don't know. It sounded terrible to me.
No, his first album, I'll give him kudos. His first country album was pretty damn good. But that was the greatest move he could ever make in his career, was to go country.
Yeah, Kid Rock too. Kid Rock's different though. He should have been a country singer the whole time. Like the rap thing was not very good.
Right.
You know.
I agree. Yep. Well, Kid Rock can do anything. I mean, Kid Rock's versatile enough. He can do any damn thing he wants to.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Beyonce was trying to prove. I can do anything. And, since my husband is Jay-Z, you better give me whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's so big that her fans will buy it. She could put out a fucking heavy metal song and they'd buy it. You know.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So.
Well, I mean, even the rock album of the year. You know what it was? The Rolling Stones and Hackney Diamonds. Now, that's not a bad album, but you're taking guys in their 80s. Someone just called me a dinosaur. No, I know of dinosaurs, and the Rolling Stones, greatest rock band of all time, but they're dinosaurs now.
Oh, guess who was performing at the Sphere while we were out there?
Who?
The Eagles.
Eagles.
You know how much the tickets were?
Oh, 400, 500?
Oh, no, you're way low.
Way low?
Yeah.
Okay.
The cheapest tickets were like $1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah, the cheapest tickets were like $1,500.
Jesus Christ, man!
Shit, you know Adele's got a residency out there. The cheapest ticket for
what hotel is she with?
I don't even know, but when Mrs. Peete loves Adele, so when she went out there with BA a couple of weeks ago, she was like, I want to go see Adele. So she looked up tickets online. The cheapest ticket was $3,400.
Oh my God!
Yeah. I was like, what?
God Almighty!
Oh, she's at Caesar's Palace apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, like $3,400.
That's how these artists, when they get a little not old in the tooth, but they just get a little bit waning. Not as not on the charts as much anymore, not as popular as much anymore. They go do a residency in Vegas.
That last night I was there, Wayne Newton was performing at the Flamingo. He's still there, fucking 80-something years old. He's still performing like 4 or 5 nights a week. And
he's packing it back, but he's packing them in too.
I'm sure he is. I mean, hell, I'd go see him if if I have nothing to do and it was the right price.
Dice had a residency out there. Andrew Dice played for a while.
I'm pretty sure he still does. Maybe he doesn't.
No, but I've been to the comedian shows out there. That's about the only shows I've ever been to in Vegas, and I always saw some good talent. But I just never went to. Elton John had a residency out there. I forget what hotel, but at that given time, this was like 2017. Tickets were $500 to see him.
God damn!
Oh, damn, that's damn outrageous. But now $1,500, Jesus Christ.
The cheapest thing to do at the Flamingo where we stayed, there's 4 different performers. You got Wayne Newton, you've got the RuPaul drag show. You've got
that's what we want to see.
You've got that burlesque show that I think they only do once a week, but they do like 3 shows in a night. It's called X.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cheap. I think that's only like $30 or $40.
Yeah.
But we didn't go see it or anything, but it's there. And then the 4th one is fucking that Piff the Magic Dragon guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. I guess it's a comedy show. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a prop show, but the funniest thing is the entrance to the theater for Piff the Magic Dragon is right there in the middle of the casino. So if you're in a casino gambling, like you see what's going on. And, these people lining up, and he's out there in this fucking dragon costume, like a dinosaur. Like he looks like a 9-year-old. He's got this fucking costume on, and he's standing out there signing autographs and selling merchandise to the people that are walking in there. I don't know what he does or if he's any good, but he's raking it in because he's doing like 3 or 4 shows a week.
Okay, but you didn't go in there.
No, I'm not going to no fucking Piff the Magic Dragon show. What am I, 9? And he's got like his little dog that he carries around with him.
there's certain shows. Probably the Blue Man Group is a good, decent show to go see. Maybe not as expensive anymore, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's some major people you can see in Vegas, but is worth the money. I mean, how much were tickets to go see the Golden Knights?
I don't know. Lou bought them for everybody for Christmas. I don't know how much he paid. I didn't ask him.
Okay.
I mean, we got nosebleed seats, but whatever. I'm assuming they were probably somewhere around $50 or $60 a piece, if I had to guess. But I don't know for sure.
Man, they got a faithful fan base. I mean, they got an instant faithful fan base of Las Vegas residents out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, first of all, we walked up in there. We walked up. First of all, none of us know shit about hockey or give a shit about hockey or the Vegas Knights. We walked up in there like we were the biggest super fans of hockey you ever fucking met in your life. There was a guy behind us. He was dressed up in a full night. I'm talking chainmail, the whole deal, the helmet. He had a fucking shield and a sword. And we were sitting right behind us. There was like the standing room only area, which is where he was, and they had this like a railing, like a metal railing, and the whole time he's banging that fucking sword on the railing, bang, 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 right behind our fucking head.
But the Golden Knights won, right? Who were they playing?
They were playing the Florida. Yeah, beat the shit out of them. It was like 3 or 4 to 1.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love hockey, man. I actually sold hockey for a little while and got to know the game, fairly well. And but I don't. It's not something I want to watch, on TV like all the time. No, it's not like that. It's like baseball. I love baseball.
Yeah,
I'm not going to sit and watch a Braves game for 4 damn hours.
Hockey in person is exciting. Yeah. And again, like
hockey in person is damn right. It's exciting.
I don't even know the rules, so I'm just yelling out like random shit. I'm like, "That's icing." I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. People are looking at me like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
Well, you can almost yell icing on every damn play, just about.
I don't know. And then so they were getting their ass whipped so bad. I think it was like either 2 or 3 to 1. Towards the end of the game, so the Florida Panthers took their goalie out of the, to play like offense, I guess. So there was no goalie for like the last 3 minutes of the game, and I'm yelling. And I have no idea. I didn't even think that was legal to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like yelling at him. I'm yelling at him. They don't even throw flags. I'm like, throw a flag. There's no goalie.
Were there any fights? I would
No.
think that the Florida team might be, normally if they're losing, if you're losing in a hockey game, then the team that's losing normally picks a damn fight at the very end.
There was no fights. No, at least I don't remember any. And we all bet on the game too. Like we all bet on the Knights except for one guy, that guy DJ David that came. He bet on the fucking Panthers. We're like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Of course he lost, just like that bitch that put the $25 on red did. You don't go against the group. What are you doing, man?
Go against the home team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to tell you, I know I came on later, but that story you told about Paul and the one-legged woman.
That is the funniest shit that happened on that trip, I think.
That's
Boy, she
I
said.
just laughed and laughed and laughed, man.
she looked at her and goes, "Fuck you."
Well, you can't run anywhere too fast, can you?
You only got one leg. You ain't getting very far.
Oh, my God.
God damn.
And how does Paul get banned from Uber? What the hell did he do there?
I don't even know. I don't know what the story was. All I know is that he couldn't get an Uber anywhere because they put a strike on his account or something.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He might have said something shitty to an Uber driver or something. I don't know.
Oh, here's another Paul story. I just remember. We went down the Venetian. Well, Lou wanted to get a player's card there. So the Venetian is not owned. It's not a Caesars property. It's not an MGM property. Like it's its own thing. It's an independent one. So you know, in order, he wants to be able to stay there at some point. It's probably the nicest place. I don't know. Would you consider the Venetian to be the nicest place out there, or what is the nicest place?
It's a pretty damn nice place. I think the Venetian's owned by Wynn, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. It's the second largest hotel in the world. They've got 7,200 rooms there. The biggest hotel in the world somewhere in Malaysia. But anyway, so we went there.
Yeah,
so Lou,
beautiful inside. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
oh yeah, the place is unbelievable. But it's fucking like it takes up an entire city block. It's huge. But so anyway, Lou's like, I want to go gamble there for a few hours so I can get a free room next time me and the lady come here. We'll stay here. So Lou plops down at the blackjack table with like $1,000 or whatever. And so he's planning on gambling for a while. So of course, Paul has this thing where he likes to sit down with you when you're gambling and tell you what to do, but he doesn't bet. So he's sitting down there, and there's more people at the table. So Paul, being Paul, strikes up a conversation with this guy who's sitting next to it. He's sitting between Lou and this other guy. So he starts talking to this other guy, and I guess he starts talking about, you know, how to bet and all this shit. Well, the guy's getting annoyed, and the dealer obviously sees what's going on. So the guy gets up and leaves because he just gets tired of listening to fucking Paul for no reason. So he gets up and leaves, and the dealer looks at Paul and goes, she goes, how about you just sit there and be quiet and drink your beer? He's running people off.
Wow. Well, I saw the video of him playing the head, shoulders, knees, toes.
Yeah.
He was wow. Paul, I guess Paul is, you know, he's comic relief if he goes somewhere, right?
Oh, all you got to do is follow him around. That's all you got to do. You don't have to spend a single dollar for entertainment if Paul's with you.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, it's $75 for the hockey tickets, is what they said.
Okay.
But he
Well,
bought like
that's not bad.
he bought
really
like
not bad
seven
at
of them,
all.
huh?
That's not bad.
Yeah, he bought like 7 of them though.
Oh, well, that's a packed. That's a packed. It was a packed arena though too, wasn't it? It looked that way.
Yeah, it looked sold out to me. I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
And also, Albert Tucci came with us. I don't know if you guys know who he is from the comment section.
Yeah, he was at the Auburn.
Well, you said he was only around for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so that's the funny. So when we first got there, nobody could get to the room. I checked in early, but nobody else's room was ready. I checked in at like 2:30 in the afternoon. You're not supposed to be able to check in until 4. Well, Tucci goes to me. He goes, well, first of all, we've all got our luggage and shit. So I had a room. So we're like, let's just go hang out in my room until y'all's rooms are ready. So everyone wheeled all their luggage up to my room. We just like hung out there and drank beer and shot the shit for a couple hours. And Tucci goes, you know, I had to change my flight, so I never got a room for tonight. He said, I get a room here tomorrow night, but not tonight. And so he's like, and so I felt bad for him. You know, I'm like, dude, if I got 2 beds in here, if you need a place to crash tonight, you can sleep in here. And he's like, oh, that'd be awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. So he left his shit in there after Lou and all of them took all their shit once their room was ready to his room. Well, that night, I come up from the casino. First of all, Tucci disappears. Right? I think we went to dinner or something, and then Tucci was like gone like a fart in the wind. Like nobody knew where he was at. So at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I go up to my room to go to sleep, and Tucci's stuff is all still in the room. I'm texting him, calling him, like, hey, like, because he didn't have a key to get in to my room or anything, so I would have had to let him in. Well, I woke up the next morning, his shit's still in there, like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck did he stay last night? This motherfucker ended up on the whole other side of Vegas somehow, at a totally different hotel, and he went and bought a room there.
Oh man.
Lord.
Yeah, at the Westgate, I think it was. But that was him the whole time. So finally, like the next day, I was like, you want to come get your shit out of my room? He's like, oh, yeah, I'll go get my shit out of your room. So he came, got his shit out of my room. And then, like, he did go out to the Mob Museum with us and went to dinner with us. but he like every night after dinner he would just disappear. We wouldn't see him till the next night at dinner. He was just gone. Wow. I don't know where he was going. All over Vegas. That I doing God knows. I have no idea what he was doing. But he was
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he was gambling. He's a gambler. I know he was in the high limit room at Flamingo last time I saw him. So betting several $100s a hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Playing what? What was he playing?
Black. He was playing blackjack. He plays
blackjack.
That's the other thing too. He's a dealer at a casino. Okay. In where? North Carolina or Georgia? I can't remember. He's a dealer somewhere.
He's a dealer.
But so he, as a dealer, he knows all the odds and like what games you should not be playing. And of course, we don't give a fuck. Like,
right.
He calls them all carnival games. He must have said that 1,000 times. Y'all play these stupid fucking carnival games. I only play house games, which is like, poker, like go in the poker room and play poker against other people or whatever, blackjack. So he comes and plops down next to Sir UGA plays 3-card poker like it's fucking going away tomorrow, like he's the last person to ever play it. So Tucci, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Sir UGA is sitting down there drinking Bloody Marys and playing 3-card poker. But Sir UGA will buy in for $100 and play for 8 hours on the 3-card poker table. I'm not even shitting you. So anyway, Tucci goes and plops his ass down next to him and starts scolding him for playing carnival games. He's like, you shouldn't be playing this. The odds are blah blah blah. Every amount you spend, you're gonna lose this much. And Sir UGA is like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Just leave me alone and let me play my carnival game. That's the reason. I don't give a shit about it.
Is a carnival game.
Every game is a carnival game to him. When you go with a dealer, he's going to give you the what for what you're playing. I'm like, dude, that's all I play is carnival games. Like literally every game I play, roulette, craps, slot machine.
So what's the difference between house games and carnival games?
The odds, really, I think.
So
I don't know. Ask him. I think it's when instead of playing against the dealer, you're playing against other people. Like if you go in the poker room, you're not playing against the dealer, you're playing against the other people that are sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he plays poker. Okay.
Yeah, he plays poker and blackjack. That's pretty much it. Yeah. But don't like, if somebody's playing a carnival game, like don't go over there and make them. They already feel bad enough for losing all their fucking money. Now you got this guy in your ear telling you you're stupid for playing it. It's like, no shit. I already know that. Between him and Paul, if Paul stand there and tell you what to do, he has no idea what he's doing. He's telling you what to do. And he doesn't have a single goddamn dollar on the table.
Yeah, this coming from the guy that splits tens.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sure Paul would double down on 17, too.
Wow. Double. You sure, sir? I would think a dealer would say, are you sure, sir? You want to make that bet?
Double down.
Oh, and I can see Paul sitting there. Well, sure, I'm sure.
Damn.
We had a repeat. He got yelled at again by Lou, and it was almost like an exact repeat of last year. Last year we were down on Fremont Street. We went to the Circa to do some gambling after we got done, fucking around on the, walking around and looking at people. And last year I think that was exactly what he did. He split tens and it fucked up Lou's hand. Lou lost a big hand, and so Lou fucking went irate and started screaming at him in the middle of the casino. Well, he did it again this year. Same thing. I don't think he split tens, but he hit on a 17 or something, and the dealer had a bus card or something, and so it fucked up Lou's. Lou had I forget exactly what the hand was, but Lou had he was doubling down on his hand. He had a nice hand and everything, and Paul fucked it all up. He started yelling at him again. Oh my God.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, did you win big money or lose a little?
Oh, I lost everything, dude.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was down bad. That night that Sir UGA, the night we went to the Vegas game, he gave me one of those gummies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm talking about that you had a happy pill. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't remember anything from about fucking 11 p.m. till the next day. All I know is I woke up face down, fully clothed, shoes on top of the covers on a made bed. And first thing I did was like, oh shit. So I went right to the safe to see what was or wasn't in there. And there was a big chunk of money missing out of there. I was like, oh, fuck. I must have came up to my...
Look at it like this. There are way worse places you could have woken up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But what I must have done is gone up to the room after we got back and took out a bunch of cash and went down and lost it. That's the only thing I can remember. I don't have no idea what happened to it.
Like the Rodney Dangerfield joke goes, I woke up and there's a Venezuelan boy playing with my feet.
Damn.
That's
You
a bad
see,
wake up.
let me tell you, you see some, like, from about 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., the casino is a complete shit show. I mean, a complete shit show, because the only people that are down there are completely fucked up. They're either drunk as fuck or they're like high as hell on some kind of drug to keep them up all night. But Sir UJ is down there at like, he gambled from like midnight to like 6 a.m. one night. And right around 4 a.m. shit started going sideways. Like there was some lady that was sitting at the, I think he was playing Ultimate Texas Hold'em, I think, or maybe it was 3-card poker. I don't know, but this bitch is fucking sitting there drinking White Russians constantly, and she's completely hammered. And just every time she won $1, she would stand up and scream and wave her arms around and shit. So she spills her White Russian all over the fucking table, right? And she's over there trying to scoop it up with her hands.
Oh my God.
White shit all over the fucking table. She's trying to play 2 or 3 hands at one time, and they're like, no, you can't do that. And this other guy, I think it was at the same table. Talk about a shit show. This other guy, he's fucking so drunk, he's like nodding off at the table. And he's got all of his money and credit cards and driver's license and everything sprawled out on the table. And eventually they told him, like, dude, you're way too fucked up to be here right now. Like, you got to get up from the table. Like, you don't have to go to bed if you don't want to, but you got to get the fuck away from here. Because he was so drunk he didn't know what he was doing. He was dropping shit everywhere, spilling shit. Like, that's what it's like at the casino at 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, just people are down real bad. Real bad.
Oh man, I wonder how many felts they have to change on tables.
I don't know.
People spilling drinks and all that. That's probably just that's a given. They have to do that a lot.
Oh yeah, that drunk guy had his jacket on inside out. God damn.
I mean, he was all
Surprised our UGA didn't have his jacket on inside out. Maybe it was a good luck thing. Wear your jacket inside out, and it brings you better luck.
He said, finally, I was like, man, I can't, like, this is too much. I got to go to bed. Like, he's probably fucked up too, and he's the most sober person in there.
Yeah, UGA said it was fucking zombie land. He was a Tennessee fan too. Laugh out loud. Wow. But it sounds like y'all had a good time, with no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, we had a great time.
Well, on the bright side, maybe next year I'll get to find out, because I am once again gainfully employed.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay.
Yay.
And what about the dealers? Are they drunk too?
No, hell no.
No, hell no. No, dealers are straight. They wouldn't have a job if they were drunk.
Yeah, that would make it even more of a shit show. Yeah.
Well, actually, I say that, Pete. I do still have to pass a psychiatric evaluation.
Oh, so you're not employed then?
Yeah, I mean, technically I am, but there's some requirements to meet first.
Well, it's a good thing you got yourself off the no-fly list. If they check that, they'd be like, ah. Yeah. Do you have to
Ask me what kind of tree you would like to be. That's a good one.
Do you have to work any kind of crazy hours, Slim, or you get like a regular 9 to 5 type deal?
Both kind of.
Okay.
Because
you're not truck driving anymore, Slim?
no, I'm getting out of a truck.
Okay, good for you, man. What you doing these days, then? What would the job be?
I got a job at the sheriff's department.
Oh no!
Oh, shit! No kidding. Wow. Shit! You gonna be wearing a damn holster and a damn badge?
I mean, I'm not going out on patrol. I'm working in jail.
Oh, he was in jail. Okay.
But I've done that before.
Yeah. I was about to say I'm not showing you my ID if you ask me for it.
That's the first thing I'm going to ask you.
Yeah, I'm a sovereign citizen.
Yeah. Something.
What bunch of stupid ass people that do that shit, that pull that shit.
Well, yeah, you're still going on the cruise then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I just booked my room last night, actually, for that night before at that Days Inn.
Yeah, I need to do that. It's the only thing I've got left to do is to book that because the flight's already booked and paid for. And
I'm kicking myself now for not booking it, 6 weeks ago when we started talking about it because the price has gone up.
well, of course it has.
But it's not crazy. I mean, I think it was like $130 for the night or something. Still, it was only $80 last time. So.
You'll get to gamble on the boat too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I'm gonna try to stay away from that as much as I can. Honestly, I'm all gambled out right now. Maybe by then I'll have the itch again. But
I'm about to say I don't see that working out too well.
I mean, I did a lot of gambling, a lot. I mean, one night I would talk about being down bad. There's you know where the Link is, Scott?
A Link, you said?
The Link. It's right next to the Flamingo. It's a casino. It's a shitty casino, is what it is.
Okay.
They've got
remember that.
They've got an electronic horse racing machine in there.
Okay.
Now, you talk about down bad. If you're sitting at the fucking electronic horse racing machine by yourself at 3:00 in the morning, I'm sitting there fucking yelling at a bunch of plastic horses.
Oh, good Lord.
Finally, Lou was the last one with me there. Finally, he had enough of it. He stood up and he was like, "I'm about to head out of here." He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sitting right here." And he's like, "Are you okay?" I said, "What do you mean? Am I okay?" I was like, "No." So he left me in there. I'm sitting there by myself. Finally, about 4:00 in the morning rolls around. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Still in an electronic horse race machine.
Well, at least that thought crossed your mind. I'd be more worried if it hadn't.
That's how you know it's time to go, bro. You look around at 4:00 in the morning, and you're sitting there playing a horse machine by yourself, fucking yelling at these plastic horses.
12-foot Ninja said Pete went all Clark Griswold.
I went full Clark Griswold in that motherfucker. No bullshit though. That horsey game's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. You know.
What, do they have odds on each of the horses? And
Yeah.
bet? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
And how many horses are racing? 6, 8?
Yeah, like 6, I think.
Okay.
It's like 6 horses, and you bet each. You know, there's a race like every minute, like every 60 seconds. There's a new race. So the race only lasts like 15 seconds.
And you race the new horses? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's like a video screen in front of you, and there's all kinds of different crazy. And of course, I'm stupid as fuck, so I'm doing like a $5 bet to win $3,000. You know, like something that's never gonna fucking happen.
Right.
You know. I mean, you can just bet like straight up who's going to win, or you know who's going to get top 3 or whatever, and the lower odds.
Yeah, trifecta.
But I'm over there. Like the only thing I'm betting on is like plus 1,600, plus 3,200 bets. Like shit that only happens like once a week, and I'm hoping it happens while I'm sitting there.
Yeah, maybe you'll be the one.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe I'll be the one.
At least you never hit the rock, paper, scissors table.
No.
At least you didn't do that.
They did have a claw machine in one of those casinos, though.
The claw.
Yeah, it's just a giant they stuff cash inside these plastic balls, and you try to pick up the plastic balls and hope there's not like a $5 bill in there, but instead of like 500, baby. You know. Well, I didn't play. I wasn't down bad enough to play that. I mean, I was down bad enough to play the fucking horse machine, but that's about it.
Some of them circus games I mentioned before.
Yeah, that's the ultimate circus game. Duel is sitting there watching me. I'm putting $100 in the horse machine, and like there's like 12 different bets you can make on the circus bets, on like side bets or whatever. I put $5 on 10 out of the 12. So I've got like one of those has to win, right?
Right.
So no. I did that like 5 times in a row, and the only 2 I didn't bet on is what won. And Duel looks at me and goes, Pete, I think this game is rigged. I go, you think?
Yeah, that's the shit. Wow.
Of course it's rigged. God damn.
Yeah, when you don't have control with electronics, that scares me. That's why the slots always scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But hey, to each their own. I mean, I know a lot of people. One of the bartenders up at the Ice House, we were just talking about betting and gambling because they got these new games in there that is more like a game of skill that you can actually play. And what you're doing is you're matching up any object you see. So it's almost like tic-tac-toe. If you see 3 golden horseshoes or 2 golden horseshoes, you get the wild card and you win money. And it's based upon whatever the object may be, the more money you win. But she was talking about that her friend went out to Vegas with another friend. One of the girls put in the penny slots, okay, put $5 in the penny slots, won $275,000 damn dollars.
Oh my God.
In
a penny slot. I'm like, what?
I didn't have any luck on the slot machines. Lou was going around one night. The last day I was there, he's like, "All right." He's like, "Here's what I'm gonna do. I want you to pick the machine out. I don't care what machine it is, and I'm gonna play it." I'm like, so we're walking around the casino like a bunch of idiots, like trying to find a slot machine. Like there's any strategy to that? There's not. So I'm like, this one looks like it's about to pay out. So he sits down on like the third spin. He wins like $600.
Oh yeah! Wow.
And so he cashes out and he goes, "All right." He said, "You're on a roll now. Pick out another machine for me." So we go to another machine. He sticks his player's card in there, but it wouldn't activate. The player's card thing was broke. So I was like, nope, that's a bad omen. Let's go over to this machine over here instead. So he goes over there, another fucking 10 or 12 spins, wins another $600.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, you gotta start paying me.
You can pick them, but you
yeah,
can pick them for Lou,
I can pick him for him, but not for me.
There used to be the old saying that if you felt the side of a slot machine, which you can't these days, if it's hot, then it's going to pay off. That's just a bunch of horse shit.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it at all.
No, there is no rhyme and reason.
Sir EJ went and put $100 in one of those Buffalo machines that Colby likes to play. On the third spin, he won $1,000, like $950.
Wow.
We stood there. I'm not shitting you, for 30 fucking minutes, like while it was still continuing to like give him free spins, and it just kept going up and up and up and up. I was like, finally cashed out like $950. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I put money in the machine, it's gone in 3 seconds.
Would you hit him up for a 10% commission at least?
No.
Really, a finder's fee for every slot that you found for him.
Well, yeah, the high limit slot machine room is interesting place. People are doing $100 a spin. That's just.
Here's the question: would Ballard be able to hang for a weekend?
Sorry, Slim, I can't hear you.
I said, would Ballard be able to hang for a weekend in Vegas?
I don't know if he'd make it.
I don't know, Ballard.
Wait, what?
He said,
can never hear Slam on stream.
He said, would you be able to make it for a weekend in Vegas? I think the stimulation would be too much for you. It's too much stimulation.
Somehow I survived PCB with y'all. Vegas is, I know, a whole nother level. I don't know if I'd last a whole 2 hours, dude. Like, I mean, I'd like to go, but like, damn.
Yeah, Nate wants to know if he can come on.
Is it that time of the show already?
Well, you know what? I'll let Nate come on and I'll get out of here.
Well, it's okay. We got.
Glad you came back and recovered. Glad you recovered there, Pete.
Yeah. Well, I'm still recovering, but.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. See you later, Scott.
Thanks, guys.
We went and ate lunch one day at this bistro that was right next to the casino, and it was really good. They had a fucking Bloody Mary in there. It was a $50 Bloody Mary. It had a cheeseburger on top of it.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Fucking cheeseburger on it.
Like a cheeseburger on top of the martini? Damn.
No, on top of Bloody Mary.
Oh, not bad.
It was like a full meal. I mean,
damn.
There was more food than drink in that drink.
It's a Bloody Mary cheeseburger.
Yeah. It had like bacon, all kinds of different vegetables, and a fucking cheeseburger on it. Yeah, Bloody Mary. That's what it was called, Bloody Mary in Paradise.
I really don't like cheeseburgers with pickles, onions, or whatever. We're very picky for cheeseburgers.
So what do you like?
Well, a cheeseburger, a plain cheeseburger. That's what's meant to be.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not meant to be, but okay.
Yes, it is. It's called a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Without the veggies and stuff.
So when you eat a hot dog, you just eat a hot dog, fucking a dry hot dog?
No, I put ketchup. It's not.
Well, it's called a hot dog, Nate.
True. Actually, I do. Most times I eat plain, but yeah. But sometimes I eat it with ketchup.
Nate probably eats a cold hot dog wrapped in a piece of cheese.
I'm not taking advice from anybody who puts cream cheese on pizza, talking about a cheeseburger is meant to be plain. No, a pizza is meant to be plain.
So if you can put cream cheese on pizza, why is there a sushi roll called Philadelphia roll? That's my question.
Because that's what it is. It's not a piece of pizza.
It has cream cheese in it too. So
yeah, again, I'm not taking food advice from somebody who orders fucking DoorDash whenever you got a taco truck 20 feet away. Taco Bell.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
It's like that's worse than Taco Bell by aftermath. You have authentic Mexican food that tears out intestines.
No, you instead of eating real Mexican food, you ate fake Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake Mexican, real Mexican still has a Mexican word in it. So
right, there's nothing Mexican about Taco Bell. I mean, zero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I agree with you, but I'm just saying in general, Mexican authentic Mexican foods make your stomach gurgle or whatever you call it.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, they do.
No. So Lou wore his Vegas Knights jersey that you got him. He wore it to the game.
I'm glad that you loved it. Yeah. He actually, yeah.
I didn't.
Which is okay.
It didn't. I know. It didn't fit with my outfit.
That's all right. I mean, you still have it, right?
Yeah, I still have it.
Okay. That's all that matters. So, I mean, you did tell us.
No, he buried it in the backyard along with his potted plant.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, about that Vegas question, how many hours that'll last? Probably, if I would be honest, maybe 2 hours. That's about it.
Nate, you wouldn't make it past 10:30.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Bullshit.
There's a lot going on.
No, I call bullshit.
He wouldn't even make it inside. I mean, walking down the street in Vegas is like it's like.
No, I could make it inside. I've been inside a casino for like 4 hours before.
So, not in Vegas.
But in casino though, in general.
You wouldn't even make it inside, man. I'm telling you. There's a lot to see out on the streets, if you know what I mean.
What if I do
A
though?
lot. Too much, actually. Way too much.
Well, I mean, if I see a naked girl, I'm whatever.
Well, no, they're not walking around naked. I mean, almost, but not completely naked. Not like Kanye West's girlfriend.
Partly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I might.
Nate would be inside boob heaven.
More like whole body heaven. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you better take a bunch of Apple gift cards with you to Vegas.
Yeah. About that. Yeah. Also, speaking of like foods on a drink, we went. Me and my mom. Me and my parents and my girlfriend and her mom went to a burger shake place or restaurant here, and bro, their shakes are like next tier level. Like it's kind of like you said with the Bloody Mary with a cheeseburger on it, but like there was I ordered a chocolate shake basically, and with it came with like a brownie on top of the shake and whipped cream.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. You're doing too much.
That's what I said. Holy shit.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
No, I didn't know it was going to be that. I didn't know it was going to be that big or whatever, but.
You know what one of the best things about Vegas is, and this is for an alcoholic like me, it's one-stop shopping for alcohol there. The liquor store sells everything you need. Like here, you got to go somewhere different for beer than you do liquor. So they say have both those there. And also, in the liquor store there, they sell anything you mix with, like soda or Bloody Mary mix or, margarita mix or whatever. So we go in there and it's an alcoholic paradise. You got everything you could want in one place. I don't know, how does that work in Tennessee, Slim?
I mean, most of them have got the mixers there in the store.
They do?
Yeah.
You're not even allowed to sell water.
Georgia do.
You're not even allowed to sell water at a liquor store here.
Damn, that's
or soda or anything.
It ain't like that here.
Because anything that you can mix alcohol with.
Be higher for whatever. I don't know why. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but for whatever reason, the soda's more expensive in a liquor store.
What? Damn.
Really?
Like they sell the mixers at the grocery store too, and they're cheaper there than they are in the liquor store.
I will say,
you're paying that convenience fee to have it all together.
Alcohol does cost a lot more out there than it does here. I mean, I got a bottle of Tito's. It was like $60, which here it's only $30. And I think I got a case of beer. Here's the other weird thing about out there. They don't have 24 packs of beer.
What?
They've got 12 packs, 20 packs, and 30 packs.
Did you get the 30?
I got a 20 pack. I think somebody else got a 30 pack.
Okay.
But anyway, and it was like, I don't know, $30 for a 20 pack, and here it's like $20. It's like $1 a beer here, basically. So
I mean, if I do, well, I've been saying this for I guess 2 years now, but eventually I will go to Vegas. Eventually, but maybe time will tell. But I did ask my dad if he wanted to go like this last weekend, but he said it's too close to the cruise and stuff, and
yeah.
But hopefully, we can make it work in summer though. If you guys are still going there,
I can't go in the summertime. No.
Oh, okay.
I've got 2 more trips coming up. I got to go to DC in a couple of weeks. Then I got the cruise. Then we got to take the kids somewhere during the summer.
Oh.
I just can't afford it.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My dad. He said to myself. He's excited to meet y'all. I mean, he said y'all seem like a good group and stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. We'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now, there's no promises if I do go up the main level, or we call it the upper level, the cruise.
Yeah.
No promises.
Just wear sunglasses when you go up there.
Yeah. Well, or shades, or yeah. But yeah, and also when my parents and I are, I said before, but we're going on the 3rd, and I'm going to NASA, I think, after we go to our condo and stuff.
You going to the moon?
Hopefully.
You said you're going. You said you're going to NASA.
Is this that space camp crap?
Yeah, you going to space camp?
No, the museum. Well, I don't know what's called.
What?
It's not camp. We're going to the museum to check out the stuff.
Where?
Yeah. NASA.
Probably right there at Cape Canaveral.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so.
Oh yeah. I forgot. That's where they shoot the rockets off from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kennedy Space Center. Is that where you're going?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Or NASA, or whatever you call it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm into space a lot, so I mean, I would love it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Lou. Yeah, we were walking down Fremont Street, and there's this lady that stands. She's a nun, but she's got her tits hanging out, like full tits. Well,
Oh shit.
what she does is she stands there and waits for you to give her money, and then she'll show you her tits. Basically, is what it is. And it's always like we're talking about like giant tits too. It's not like they're like obscenely big. But
Yeah, I call them
but she
feathers,
stands there. She's got her full gown on, the headdress, the whole deal, and she stands there holding a Bible. So Lou's like, Dula, go give her $5 so we can see her tits, And so Dula walks up to her, hands her $5. She takes the $5 and opens up the Bible and puts the $5 in the Bible, and that was it.
No way.
Oh, damn it! I bet he was pissed.
That's stupid.
Was he pissed after that? I'm pretty much sure.
Oh, no. We just laughed at him. It was funny.
No, that's the scam right there.
Yeah, Dylan's wife's gonna listen to this show and never allow him to go again.
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure. Although speaking of cruise, I'm pretty sure this will be a lot of what do you call, hot chicks. But I have to be aware because I'm in a relationship, so.
Oh, is that why you have to be aware, because you're in a relationship?
Lucky.
Ballard, you're in a relationship too, aren't you?
Nope, not anymore.
Oh no! What happened, man?
What do you do?
Damn, that didn't last long.
Damn.
No, it did not.
Those long distance internet relationships never do.
Oh, wait. What day did y'all leave for Vegas? Did y'all leave out Sunday?
It was Saturday.
Because I went on Bad Bitch Fuel on Battle Angel's stream.
Oh,
and
we were in Vegas.
What happened?
All right, so just give me the Cliff's Note. I don't give me the whole story. Just give me the Cliff's Notes version. What happened?
All right, so we did the Christian thing of 3 days of fasting and praying to God and all this stuff.
Who's we? You and her?
Huh?
Who's we?
Me and her.
So the two of you decided you're gonna do a 3-day fast and pray session?
Well, yeah, but we spent those 3 days not talking to each other, and we said, let's just talk to God and go about it, and we'll pick back up in 3 days.
Damn.
So we did that. And before I could even say what I was feeling or what I felt was going on, she immediately said, I am not ready to continue this.
Damn.
Yeah.
So God cock-blocked you.
Oh, God.
You know what the most surprising thing about this story is?
What?
That Ballard didn't eat for 3 days.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh.
I ate. I just
Oh,
got
okay.
out of the meal.
I thought you said you fasted for 3 days.
Yeah, as he said.
Well, like
Yeah, that means you don't
fasting
eat
as
for
in,
3
like,
days.
We kind of did it to where we had one meal each day.
So you didn't. No wonder she broke up with you. You didn't even follow the rules.
We both did the same.
Damn.
I mean,
Ballard's a dirt. See, she figured out you're a dirty cheater, and said, "Hell with this."
Said, man, this motherfucker won't even fast when he says he's going to. What else is he lying about?
You're probably eating too much crab
it's
legs.
just,
Damn, man.
So you didn't fast, Ballard?
I did. I'm trying to tell you that
Okay.
I skipped on lunch for 3 days. I had breakfast.
Skipped on lunch for 3
whenever-
days.
You didn't have lunch for 3 days.
I'm on a fast. What does that mean? Oh, I just don't eat lunch for 3 days. Yeah. God damn,
Well-
man. I guess I fast every day then.
Yeah, right.
I've fasted my whole life.
There will be girls on the cruise, right?
No, there's gonna be a lot of them, but maybe most of them gonna be.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Nate Ballard. You be sure and you check all identification.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
But Ballard, you know what that means, right?
What?
That means you're single and ready to party on the cruise. You don't have any anchor holding you down.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, that's right.
Nate, you do. What do you?
All I need
Nate, you stay
is
out of this
those days
conversation.
of fun.
But beware of the boyfriends too, if they are,
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
just a seeing girl.
yeah, because
just
not
saying.
ever.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Don't worry about no boyfriends, Ballard. If somebody gives you grief, I got you.
Yeah, we got your back. We got your back.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
you back.
Yeah, they don't want to mess with us. Trust me.
Though I might troll you though for a little bit.
Hey, I'll just pull out my badge and end it right there.
True.
Something tells me Nate's the next one to be broke up with after the cruise. We'll have all kinds of incriminating video evidence. You haven't told your girlfriend about YouTube, have you?
No, I have.
You have? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, not YouTube, but like my YouTube friends. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, she came on. Yeah, she was on my show. I think it wasn't this past Friday, but the Friday before.
Who, Nate's girlfriend?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was she? I don't
Why
think
did
so.
nobody inform me of this?
Yeah. Where can I see
No, I
that?
don't think so, Vic. Because the last one
All right. Well, she was.
Bud.
Well, she was on with you. Yeah.
I think it was on bad bitchville.
Yeah. That too. Yeah. Because you called her, but yeah.
Yeah, live.
Damn
But
it.
no,
Oh, you called her on the air? Okay.
Yeah.
but she was on. She was on my show too.
Oh,
Well, it was briefly. Yeah, we just said hi. It was only
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
for a
right.
brief moment.
Take my advice. Calling your significant other on the air never works out the way you expect it to.
I mean, so far so good, but
Yeah.
I'll take that advice though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far so good for my relationship. She keeps calling me during work.
No, when you're, yeah.
Damn.
She keeps calling me during while I'm nap. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. So
Oh, well, that could be literally any time of the day when you're napping.
so you asked her not to call while you're at work, or
Yeah, I usually say, is that normal message? Can I call you later? And she said, yeah. And
Did you
stuff.
ever tell the story about why you got demoted at work?
No,
yeah, it's
No.
better, I
Yeah,
think
probably
it's
don't
better-
tell her that.
I think it's better that she does.
I won't tell her that. Actually.
Yeah, don't tell her that.
Yeah, that's for the best. Yeah.
I just tell you guys because I trust you. So, well,
Yeah.
just for patrol purposes. But yeah.
Yes. Now the question is, have you taken a picture of her eating an egg roll?
Damn.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, don't.
no, I'm just kidding. No, I won't
Okay.
do that. But I did ask her if she wanted to go to my event or my I guess Slob Olympic event next year.
I was about to say, did you invite her to go on the cruise?
Yeah.
That way you'd have a roommate.
No, her and her mom. We were talking about last night at the restaurant, and they said that would have been nice and stuff, but because we didn't tell them beforehand, so she's probably not going this year. Maybe next year.
Now that I think about it, if she was your share of the room, it probably couldn't hold on.
Oh boy, yeah, sharing room with me.
Damn.
I mean, and Nick would be like on the other bed. I was like, oh god, why have to listen to these two?
Now, who's coming with you? And Ballard, you're bringing your parents, right?
I'm bringing both parents, mom and dad.
All right, you're bringing your mom and your dad. Vic, who's coming with you?
Yeah, just my mom and dad. Yeah.
Your mom and your dad are both coming.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And Slim, you're just bringing the wife.
Yeah, just the wife this year.
Yeah.
Same here.
So I guess we're going to be kid-free on this trip. I don't think anybody's bringing their kids.
Yeah, you're not bringing your kids, Pete.
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Child free.
Kid free, stress free.
Yeah.
Now, Repeats, he's mad about it. He wanted to come on a cruise, but
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I would be, but yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you're not bringing the full crew. Yeah.
that's the good thing about little kids is their feelings have got like a 4-second rebound rate.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he was mad about it, but he'll get over it.
To be honest, yeah. I'm gonna be 24 this year. Holy shit!
Wait,
And me.
you're going to be 24 too?
Yeah, in a year after I'm gonna be 25. What?
Slim, you're breaking up.
I think he's in the Columbus.
I think he's in a bad area.
Turn on the cruise.
He's got that Tennessee phone.
He-
Yeah. I thought Slim said he wasn't trucking anymore. So
he's not. He's just driving a car, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, probably yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Reconnect. Oh, but yeah, 25 in 2 years. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, just wait till you're.
30.
Yeah.
Oh, those two slims.
We are.
No, it was connected to Wi-Fi. I was pulling up at the house.
Right, we got two Slims now.
Yeah, one of them's bad enough. No, I was saying on the cruise, I'm going to turn 37.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, what day is that?
Oh, let's see. Sunday?
Oh, so the last day.
Yeah.
The 9th?
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what we'll have to do something Saturday night or something. I think Fools also has his birthday. Doesn't he have the same birthday as you?
I think so.
It's right around the same, and Jay Shipes is right there too. Like all three of us are right there to get together at the beginning of March.
Well, we're still waiting on Paul to figure out what he's doing. Paul had a ticket, then canceled it, and then now he says he's still coming, but he still hasn't bought a ticket yet. And I think he's bringing Jay with him.
Well, he's not coming until he buys it. So.
People's gonna buy it. It's sold out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we've been trying to tell him. I don't know what he's be beating around the bush about.
Are there still rooms left?
I don't know.
Barely.
I'm sure there are.
Well, maybe barely, but still, yeah.
Well, he needs to book. He needs to book, or he ain't going. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it won't be the same without Slaw. The hell?
Oh, Lou says Slaw's not coming on the cruise. He has an appointment on the 10th that he can't miss. Yeah, which
What the fuck?
which is bullshit.
It's trying to be like.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that now. I don't know what he's got going on, but it's bullshit.
You don't have to miss it.
Yeah, like
you just got to
Philly.
reschedule.
Definitely bullshit.
Exactly.
When
Yeah,
Celine
I'm calling bullshit
that,
too.
yeah, when Celine said that he couldn't go because he was having a procedure. So,
A medical
In a
procedure.
public building, says Lou.
Oh, I know what you're saying. He doesn't have an appointment. He has somewhere that he has to be legally. I think is what you mean by that.
So
No,
he's
that
gonna
is a
pull
valid.
us
That
in.
is, if that's true, that's a valid excuse. I'll accept that excuse.
Yeah,
Actually, I won't because it's not hard to get that changed.
Well, it is if you're him.
Well,
Everything is difficult for him.
Same for me, to be honest. He actually. Yeah. I think there's one
who's
thing.
going to give?
Go ahead.
I guess if Paul's not going to be there, who's going to be the guy going around giving us words of wisdom?
So I guess if Paul's not going, I guess Jay's not going now
guess not.
because they were going to go
might
together.
I don't know. It's either be. To be honest, I don't know if I can be slob. I know what slob, but I'm just saying. I have one thing in common with slaw. I can lose things in a heartbeat. I mean, if you know what I mean, like slaw loses things, I lose things.
Losing things in his wallet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is disappointing though, because watching Slaw on a cruise ship is like towards the top of the things that I want to experience in my life before I
Yeah.
die.
Right.
Like way towards the top.
Yeah.
You know. So that is disappointing.
But the good side, just most people are going on the cruise that we know. But without slaw, it's not going to be the same though.
Has he ever missed the Slob Olympics or the Slaw Olympics?
Well, he wasn't at the he wasn't at the very first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? I guess no then. He's been to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't remember a lot about the first Slob Olympics, to be honest with you. So,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah, it all started to run together.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, from the jump, it started to run together.
Yeah.
I heard it was like the park.
Because I don't think I got my bags up to the room before I had a beer in my hand.
Yeah.
I heard the Continental Park was closed. That's all.
It was.
just know
For the
that.
Slob Olympics.
We were doing push-ups on the side.
That reminds me, we still got to figure out. We didn't even talk about it on the trip. We got to figure out the draft and all that shit sometime in the next few weeks.
Yeah, we do the draft. Yeah.
I mean, you did mention it, but you don't really talk about it. Like you
So
said.
we're ready for the slaw draft. Is that going to be?
Let's say y'all set it up next week.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's fine with me. Whatever. I guess we'll do it on the Lunch Money Show or something. Or maybe, I don't know.
Yes, that'll give y'all a week to decide who y'all want to draft.
Yeah, I've already got my strategy, but also it changes based on who he picks. So, you know.
You need a broadcaster to announce, like, hey, with the first pick in the Slobs draft.
True.
Oh, you want to be you want to be the announcer?
That.
I could, if you wanted me to. Like put it in the private chat on StreamYard, and then I'll announce who Lou's picking. And
I got to get with Fools first and figure out. I got to get a list of names of people who are definitely coming. He's got all that information.
Yeah, that's what we got to do before we do a draft is lock down who all's coming.
Because it changes daily.
Sign me up.
Right.
But it's not just like it's competitors. It's not like you're drafting those that are going to watch the events too.
As a prop bet, are we going to have bets going on who Ballard's parents are going to yell at, like his grandmother did?
That sounds like a good idea. I'll put Sir UGA at minus 500.
Oh, most definitely.
I don't.
Also,
Here's the thing. My parents are not gonna be all uppity because.
Yes, but if there's somebody that can manage to get on the shit list of an entire family, it's Sir UGA.
Now, maybe my dad. Even though my dad's a nice guy, you can really push his buttons.
Oh.
Most likely.
I mean, I bet Paul would push his buttons, but he's not coming.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have a good.
I mean, I imagine they wouldn't like me very much if you told them I told you to go hang out in front of Planned Parenthood looking for a date.
You know, we should do the event again my mom versus my Vic's mom, the Sarah contest. Oh no, not
Uh-oh.
Sarah.
We want to do a
Rock, paper,
rematch?
scissors. Yeah.
Who won
We
last?
gotta get Vic's mom involved too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vic's mom won last time, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll turn it into a menage a trois, if you will.
If I were Vic's mom, I wouldn't even do it again. I just go out undefeated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's probably the way to go.
Yeah.
And one wins.
Now, if you're
nothing.
doing, let me ask y'all this. So, if we're doing a draft between Team Pete and Team Lou, I'm guessing the trophy is going home with one of you guys.
Well, of course.
I guess so.
I
Yeah.
guess that helps because it won't get lost with someone that doesn't show up
One
next
last
year.
year. Yeah. True.
Yeah. I'll,
We say that, and then at the last minute, Big Dog Brett's not going to tell anybody that he booked the cruise and he's going to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's mysterious at that point. Yeah.
Gonna show up secretly. Yeah.
Yeah.
according to him, he's actually not coming, but you never know with him.
Right. He's unpredictable.
You know.
Unpredictable. But I do want a rematch with you, Vic. Win badly the steering contest.
All right. Well, yeah.
Well, I want to take my odds, but
Unless y'all end up on the same team, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, you might.
yeah, that's true. I wouldn't want that, but it is what it is if that happens.
Did I hear too lately, or maybe a few weeks ago, is Mark Rogers not coming now?
I don't think so. No.
As far
Oh, damn it! I want to meet him though.
as far as
Oh, I didn't know Mark wasn't coming.
I thought Joey was bringing him though.
Yeah, Joey's not. Joey's sick. He can't come.
Oh shoot! Dang it!
Yeah, Joey's not doing well.
no Joey, no Mark Rogers.
Dang it!
I don't know. I think we got like 25 or 30 people, something like that.
That's not bad, but
I don't know the exact number, but
I think it's around there.
somewhere around there.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Everybody else will just sit at home and wish they were there.
Yeah, exactly.
Twiddle their thumbs.
All right, is Jackpot going? Or?
Yeah, Jackpot is going with, and he's bringing his wife with him.
All right. What about Rob?
No, I don't think so. No.
No,
No,
Rob.
Rob's gonna be selling boats. He's not riding on a boat.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not coming.
Yeah.
Will Rob ever go? That's great.
No,
I doubt it.
No.
he ain't got no interest in that.
Yeah.
No.
Not know it.
Now, what we do need at some point at a Slav Olympics, just because I think it would be entertaining, is Bobby Durkins.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mayday.
Yeah, Rob was in Charleston during the Slav Olympics when we had it here, and he still didn't come. So you think he's gonna
No.
drive to Florida? No,
No.
there's no way.
All I know,
Also-
man,
I think
it's just I can't speak necessarily on this because I've only been to the Slavs one time, but it is gonna suck not having our guy BBD there.
yeah, true.
Obviously,
Yeah, obviously.
yeah.
We know about it. He's gonna
Law
be
Tie's
there.
not coming either.
Lawtie's not going.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean-
I'm in good contact with RJT. Taylor. I don't think he's going.
I think Law Tie and BBD were supposed to come together. So after BBD passed away, I think he
So it's
canceled
taking a
it.
break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, Ballard, and the good thing about I want to say good thing, but the good thing about BD, he's going to be there in spirit though.
Oh,
Well,
of course, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only good thing about that. I mean, so
Yeah, too bad we don't have his ashes. We could have spread some of his ashes out on the cruise ship or on the in the Bahamas.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll do some kind of toast or something, obviously,
Yeah.
for the ones who aren't there. Yeah, Joey as well. I mean, Joey's not dead, but he's not.
Yeah.
Not having to make.
almost cried
doing
too
well.
when y'all renamed the trophy last year after Gold and Blue, dude. Man, I teared up for real. Because that one hurt too.
Yeah. The BVD Golden Blue Dude Memorial Trophy, I guess. That's what it should name.
It's not bad.
Yeah, people got to stop dying. What are they doing?
Yeah, what the hell?
Like, bad timing, BVD. Like,
No,
go on
we're
a
just
cruise,
kidding.
damn it.
We're just kidding.
Going on a cruise, damn it.
I mean, the good thing about BD, I actually hang out with him at Hogfest. He was awesome. Like he was in good condition. And,
Yeah, didn't you run out of oil and gas with BVD on the four-wheeler?
oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
Now-
yeah. Listen,
that was my-
Nate puts BVD, who can't walk, on a four-wheeler, drives him out 2 miles in the mountains, and then BVD can't walk back.
No, that's not what happened. But it's, I think,
Sounds like
I think
Nate
that-
was trying to speed the plow on that one.
Damn, Nate.
so basically, what happened? It was my side. Or was it my? It was one of the side by sides that I was driving at the time. They went out of gas. I was like, uh-oh.
I ain't got
So-
no gas in it.
He was trying to what the plow?
What?
Speed the plow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
When I was, well, I have no idea. But when it ran out, I was trying to push it with my hands, on how you push a car, mainly with my own muscles, and I mean, it was, hard, but it was manual. Yeah.
I mean, Nate, did you not think to check to make sure you had gas before you took off
I
miles
did.
into the mountains?
It literally took
Yeah.
half a tank. It had half a tank. I don't know if I burning too fast. Probably what I did, but
You had that lead foot. That's what it was.
probably. But yeah, one of the I think VD had a vlog video. I'm pretty sure I don't know if you watched it or not, but that's basically the whole hog fest and stuff. And I think one of the times the videos I was driving past BVD while he was driving one other of the side by sides, and so yeah, it was fun though. I made some breakfast for him one morning, and the scrambled eggs. Yeah, I was cooking too. It's pretty fun.
Well, gentlemen, I have to shut it down.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see y'all later on. Love and appreciate you guys. And again, looking forward to the cruise. We'll keep in touch until then.
All right. See you later, Ballard.
See y'all.
All right, Nate, go call your girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Good. All right, Vic, what you got going on?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Nothing on Friday even?
Oh yeah, I do have a show on Friday. Yeah.
We got the Super Bowl coming up this week.
Oh yeah, we do.
Is that this week? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a week from yesterday.
At the Super Bowl. Yeah.
So who you got in that?
Oh, the Eagles.
You got the Eagles? I think I'm going to bet on the Eagles too. Although, if you listen to conspiracy theorists all over Twitter, that there's no way that they'll let Kansas City not win. So.
Yeah, according to the script, Kansas City is winning, and then Travis Kelce is going to propose to Taylor Swift during the post game, and then immediately announce his retirement.
Damn. I wonder if you can bet on that. That's how much of a
that's a good
degenerate I am. I might bet on that. Like, what are the odds?
The Chiefs stopped the Patriots from three-peating, so.
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles too, I think. Well, the best player in the NFL is Saquon Barkley, and he plays with the Eagles, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah.
Other three-peat. Yeah.
So I'm riding with him. Oh. All right, Vic. Talk to you later, buddy.
Okay.
All right, Slim. When do you start your new gig, or have you started that already?
Well, I mean, technically I've started, but I mean, it's a whole process.
Are you going to be unavailable for the midday show now?
I don't know. They do a schedule 14 weeks at a time.
Oh, wow.
And they run kind of some odd overlapping shifts.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't.
I got you.
It'll all depend.
Yeah. Well, it won't be the same when you're not here. That's for sure.
Yeah, your viewership might go up.
What? From 10 to 20? Oh, yeah, okay. All right. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. That's going to do it for me as well, everybody. I don't know if there is a Lunch Money show tonight or not. I mean, I'm definitely down to do it if Lou's were. But I know he's still recovering. He didn't get back till yesterday, I think. So, I don't know. I'll text with him and find out. But anyway, either way, everyone have a good rest of your Monday, and we'll talk to you soon.